Yo, what is up guys, Techno here, and I'm going to be showing you guys an insane Clash Royale deck. The deck did get me higher, almost into Royal Arena. However, I tried letting my brother play, and it didn't go so well. Alright, so anyway, this is a deck right here. Okay, it has the Inferno Tower, the Fire Spirit, the Zap, Spirit Goblins, Valkyrie, Minion Horde, Musketeer, and the Hog Rider. It's a 3.5 deck. And I'm going to tell you guys what every individual card is for and how it could be used to pretty much counter any deck in the game. In the entire game. So you got the Inferno Tower. The Inferno Tower is good for getting rid of golems, which most golem decks, they're the golem and then there's like 3 musketeers, or there's, you know, the golem and then a mini P.E.K.K.A. and stuff like that. The Inferno Tower will take away that tank, so all you have is those exposed troops. It could also melt through P.E.K.K.A.s. Okay, it can melt through giants, royal giant. It's extremely good against that type of stuff. Okay, it is pretty expensive, but I mean, it does have a lot more health than a cannon. So you know, a Hog Rider, if you defend the Hog Rider correctly, the Inferno Tower could actually still be up after you kill the Hog Rider. Mine is only level 5, so it is by, you know, it's not at all powerful. So next we have Fire Spirits. Now, guys, you guys don't know, Fire Spirits are so super good. Fire Spirits, if deployed, let's say by a Hog Rider, let's say the person decides they want to deploy a Minion Horde to counter your Hog Rider, these Fire Spirits guarantee will take out level, you know, 9, level 10 Minion Hordes. I'm going to be showing you guys replays of this deck, and I'm going to be showing you guys how these Fire Spirits take out the Minion. It is crazy. They also work really well for, let's say, spawner decks. They're not too good for spawner decks, but they would work for it. You could also put this on Barbarians, and it will do a considerable amount of damage to level 9 Barbarians, I noticed. If someone throws in Barbarians naked, I deploy the Fire Spirits, my tower can finish off the level 9 Barbarians. You have the Zap. The Zap could be used as an arrow card. It also is used, you know, to slow stuff down. You know, it lasts a second, but, you know, it's 2 extra hits with your Hog. Spirit Goblins are really good, just overall, just good to have, like, a cheap card you can quickly deploy to, let's say, distract a Prince, you know, or to distract something like, I don't know, just to distract something. Even if you, let's say, zap a Minion Horde and then you decide you want to use Spirit Goblins because your Fire Spirits are not in rotation, you could do that. Fire Spirits is just good. You got the Valkyrie. No deck, in my opinion, would be really good without a Valkyrie. Whenever I see a deck, if it doesn't have the Valkyrie in it, I just decide not to use it. The Valkyrie is good for taking out things like spawner huts, skeleton army, which no one really uses anymore. Also, let's say, if you guys know about the P.E.K.K.A. decks, usually someone will deploy the P.E.K.K.A., they'll deploy archers, and they'll deploy the wizard. Now, if you deploy the Inferno Tower to take out the P.E.K.K.A., and you deploy the Valkyrie right by the wizard and the archers, it'll take out that wizard, because that's what will be doing most of the damage. You got the Minion Horde. Minion Horde is good for everything. I don't think that needs explaining. It can pretty much counter anything, as long as the enemy does not have an air splash unit, like maybe a baby dragon, a witch, a wizard, or even arrows. Musketeer, I mean, she's just overpowered. Not really overpowered, but she's just a really good troop to have, and your Hog Rider is your main offensive dude in this push. She's level 6. I got mine up to level 6. So I'm going to be showing you guys some replay of this deck. Alright guys, I'm going in. This guy has a P.E.K.K.A. with the wizard combo, and he has the Minion Horde, so I think this will be a really good example to show how this deck can counter, you know, really heavy troops. So, the guy, we both start off 9 elixir. He starts out with his Spirit Goblin. Let me load down the volume here. So I deploy my Spirit Goblins just to get some of that sprinkle damage. He deploys his, Goblins, which actually really annoyed me. So I deploy the Valkyrie, and then I deploy the Hog Rider, which, then he deploys his Minion Horde, and then I just zap the Minion Horde, which almost takes him out, which is really good. I get some pretty decent damage on the tower. I think I let my tower finish him off, these guys off. And, yep, I did. And the Minion Horde doesn't even get a single hit on his tower. So right now we're doing good. He does have better elixir. When he dropped off the P.E.K.K.A., look at how I countered the P.E.K.K.A. You need to wait on your Inferno, okay? You need to wait on it. You need to wait till the P.E.K.K.A. gets to the bridge. As you guys can see, I did not have a Musketeer in this rotation. However, I deploy my Spear Goblins, and then look at the Valkyrie. Look how good the Valkyrie is. She will take out the Wizard with help of the Inferno. But let's say, you know, that same push that we just now saw, that same push would be really good with, you know, I forgot, I lost my train of thought. But anyway, I zapped that, and we're getting really good damage done to his tower here. Like, he has to deploy the minion horde. And you guys are about to see, no, he did not deploy. But look at this hog. This hog is, like, so MLG. This Hog Rider takes out his new elixir pump. Look at that. So, that was a really clutch Hog Rider. So he has pretty much no damage done to my tower right now. He decides to drop off, I believe he's going to drop down the P.E.K.K.A. Nope, drops down the wizard. A really good counter for the wizard is Valkyrie or that. So watch the fire spirits. Okay, if he nope, never mind. They died. The wizard got to them. But yeah, the musketeer is a really good counter for the wizard if there's nothing else except the musketeer, except the wizard focus on the musketeer. So right now it's really up to me to just defend. That is the big part of this. He gets down another pump. I'm at full elixir. I am waiting. Okay, if your towers are at full health with this deck, I don't recommend pushing at all. So look at that. So I drop that down. I get some pretty decent damage done here. Just enough so that if he does happen to clutch my other tower. And look, we're back to pretty much max elixir that fast. So I deploy the goblins there. Okay. Then what I do is I deploy, watch the, yeah, see, look at that. They got rid of it. So, then I dropped down this thing. I dropped it a little too far, so I had to drop down the musketeer to take that out. And that was a fail in the Spirit Goblins deployment. You guys will see there. And I think Valkyrie it? Yep, there we go. So I laugh at him. I'm pretty mean whenever I win. You guys should know that. You know, if you're not in my clan, you wouldn't know that. But I'm pretty mean. I give the thanks and stuff. Troll on his side. I laugh at him. And that is a victory right there against a P.E.K.K.A. with the wizard right there. So it's pretty easy to counter. You guys see how I play it. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys another replay. Alright, so we're going up against Colton. This guy has a giant Hog Rider deck with the Barbarians and the Minion Hunter. He has a pretty decent deck here, which can do some major damage. And I think we wind up pulling off the 3 crown here. So he starts off with his Hog Rider. Yep, all the way in the back. Now this was really good. This was well played by him. He did get a lot of damage off my tower so early on. Look at that, level 9 Barbarians. And he zaps my Minion Horde, which does crazy amounts of damage to my Minion Hordes. His zap, I think, is higher level than mine. So he has level 9 commons at level 8. That is crazy. My commons are level 7. I have a couple level 8 commons, but not all of them are level 7 yet. I mean level 8 yet. So when he drops off his giant, I pretty much already know what type of deck he's rocking. I didn't know he had the bomber. That was a surprise to me. I suspected he had something like the wizard. So I deployed my Hog Rider down in the back. Look at the fire spirits, okay? He deploys his minion horde. What happened to his minion horde? Now obviously one minion survives, but the fire spirits are so good. So look, I deploy the Inferno. You know, his giant, I mean, you know, what giant? It's already gone. So, this is also really good. The Valkyrie and then a Zap spell on top of higher level Barbarians are a really good way to take him out. It costs you 6 elixir, and he only spent 5 elixir on that horde. But it's good to get that down because the Barbarians and, let's say, Spirit Goblins can do a crazy amount of damage to your tower, especially level 9 Barbarians. So yeah, so right now we're refueling on elixir. We are restocking. Right now I don't have anything selected. I'm pretty much waiting for him. I deploy the Minion Horde. Also, a really good counter to stuff like the Spirit Goblins is actually the Fire Spirits, but I did not deploy the Fire Spirits on purpose because I knew he had a Minion Horde. I wasn't expecting it now, but look at this. So I think he deploys a Minion Horde again, and look, his Minion Horde is gone. I'm telling you guys, the Fire Spirits are extremely good counters. You know, and here I am. Look at that. Look at this. I think he gives up. Yeah, it says opponent has left the match. And I just take the 3 crown right here. I'm telling you guys, it is extremely powerful. I'm going to be showing another replay of you guys, maybe against a gigantic skeleton. Alright, so this guy's using a pretty interesting deck. He's using the giant skeleton, and he's using the Hog Rider with the skeleton army and a bomb tower. So it was a pretty difficult deck to get by with, but I mean, he is a level 7. There's not much difference considering that my commons are, I think, the exact same level as his commons. I send out the cry face here because I know the fact that he's rocking a giant skeleton, his deck's about to get wrecked. So, as you guys can see, I deploy the Spirit Goblins on the side. I'm actually trying to cycle to my Hog Rider. So watch this. The Valkyrie, really good counter to that. And then, as you guys can see, I deploy down the, I forgot what that's called, Minion Horde, yeah. So most of them die. I don't even think I zapped there. Yeah, it wasn't worth zapping. But sometimes, if you have enough minions at the tower, it might be a good idea to zap. So he deploys that down. He deploys his thing. I think I dragged the Inferno Tower to see if my Inferno Tower could target it, but then when I realized it can't, I just don't do it. Musketeer is also really good for taking out things like the Bomb Tower and stuff. I deployed the Inferno just too far, which really annoyed me. He got a lot of free damage off on that tower. He got about 600 damage or less off of that tower, but I give him the well played. I keep him my cool. Another thing you guys want to do is don't drop down the Inferno if you don't have to. You want to keep the Inferno as a surprise. So yeah, so as you guys can see, just fireballs, because he's a noob. He's like, I gotta get more damage done. My mother hates me. So look at that. The fire spirits, you know, what happened to his skeleton horde. So, he still has more damage than me, but in total, we're actually tied. So watch this. Valkyrie just gets rid of everything, and I didn't even have to drop off anything else to counter this. But he dropped off the Musketeer, so I had to drop off something else. Otherwise, I know that Valkyrie would not have been able to stop it, and that giant skeleton would have probably gotten to my tower. So, yeah. So we're halfway full on Elixir. He only has 3 Elixir right now. He's pretty low on Elixir. 60 seconds has come up. This is the time when this deck completely shines. Okay, now you can replace the Inferno Tower for the, what's it called? For the Elixir Pump. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, so you could definitely do that. As you guys can see, the Inferno Tower, it still had health that was left over after the Hog Rider did its damage to it. So as long as you counter everything else properly and appropriately, the Inferno Tower should still have health left on it. So I deploy the Musketeer here in the back. Once he puts down that Bomb Tower, I don't know where this is going. So watch this. The actual minion horde by themselves, I think, take that all out, which is really good. And I start my push here because I know he has nothing right now to counter this push that I have coming towards him. And as you guys can see, I get a lot of damage done with that basic push. And I deploy the Valkyrie, I think, in the back. Makes quick work of everything that was here. I see you deploy the Hog Rider, and I drop down the Inferno Tower to counter that. I drop down the Minion Horde on top of it. I think he fireballs the minions. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking here. I think he was waiting for my Hog Rider. But no, I think he let me take the tower for some reason. That was pretty weird. I give him the thank you because he let me take the tower. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys another replay, probably with maybe a legendary card in there. Alright, so we're going up against Orlando 26. Now, he has the Wizard, and he has... I'm already giving him the good game. He has the Giant, the Wizard, and the Ice Wizard. Now, he also is a level 9, and I was able to beat him, okay? Just giving you an idea just how strong this deck is. And I have level 7 commons. You know, level 7 commons, level 5 rares. My Giant's still level 5. My Infernos is still level 5. Okay, he has a level 9 bomber. That is insane. That is an insane high level on a bomber. You guys can see he drops down the Wizard and Musketeer. She didn't really do anything useful there. However, look at that. His entire push just now got disintegrated. He's a level 9 and I had more damage onto him. He hasn't even touched my tower yet. Now, he cycled back really fast to his Giant. Dangerously fast. Like, really, really fast to his Giant. However, he should have deployed his Giant in the back and make a huge push. Because when people don't do that, I'm telling you guys, nothing good comes of it. So, I deploy my Hog Riders. Now, look, the Giant is coming. And look, I don't freak out. I don't, you know, stop. I don't not do my push. I think this push right here takes down his tower. And then, you know, once this push, he lets this take out his tower. Which is really funny. He's really dependent on his Giant. I just defend. Okay, if you're going up against a high-level player, you one-crown them, defend. Don't get greedy. He has done absolutely no damage to my tower yet, so there's absolutely no reason that I have to push for the 2-crown. Look at that. The Valkyrie is such a good counter to the Wizard. I dropped down the Musketeer because his Valkyrie and his Wizard are both high-level. Sort of. They're level 6, so they're pretty high-level. My puny little level 5 Valkyrie. I'm already getting some chip damage done. So, once he drops down, I believe he drops down the Giant. Notice that I do not freak out. I don't like, oh, I gotta deploy something quickly. I actually start my Hog Rider push because I need to cycle back to the Inferno. And when I cycle back to the Inferno, I really, you know, don't really care. I get a little bit of damage done. When he drops down that Ice Wizard, I send the cry face. I know he's getting serious. I have to deploy the Valkyrie because you want that Inferno to be locked onto the enemy Giant or the enemy tank. If it is not locked on, you're done. As you guys can see, I zapped everything he had going there. He drops down 2 Ice Wizards, which just get melted. Actually, they don't get melted. Yeah, look at that. So he starts getting some pretty decent damage done to my tower. Like I said, the Valkyrie, she's really good for this type of stuff. So look at that. Takes out his level 8. Ooh, no, it did not. Level 8 Archer, OP, guys. So, as you guys can see, I'm not freaking out. I'm waiting till his giant crosses the bridge. That is the smartest thing to do. Don't deploy, you know, your Inferno Tower. Keep that as a surprise. Most people don't rock the Inferno Tower anymore. Okay, so when they do rock it, you guys can see, look, I'm about to try to 2-crown him. I'm laughing at him because I realized I just now beat a level 9. Now, obviously, a level 9 in Builder's Workshop, he must suck. He should just delete the game. Okay, if he's not in at least Legendary, I mean, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing in his life. I give him the good luck because obviously he loses against me with level 7 commons when he has commons 2 levels higher than mine on average. Okay, I'm just talking about that bomber. That was a pretty OP bomber. I think I'm doing pretty good. So I'm going to be showing you guys one more replay and then I'll jump into a live battle. Hopefully we don't get matched. Alright, so we got matched up against the level 8. We're going to summon the Cry Face. He sent us the Cry Face too. Man, don't you just hate the matchmaking system in this game? Oh my gosh, what is this guy doing? And zap. Oh, we didn't even need that zap, man. Dang, I was just wasted. Please don't have the cannon. I'm begging you, bro. Oh, snap, you don't have any elixir. Okay, so he placed down a Valkyrie. He's pretty low on elixir right now. Alright, this is actually looking really good. Oh, wow. He must have something against my Spear Goblins if he just wants to get rid of them so fast. That ain't cool, bro. You don't get rid of a man's Spear Goblins. Don't lock on. Crap, locked on a Musketeer. That really sucks. Man, what is he gonna do? How is he gonna counter this? That was a pretty oh, he's gonna drop down his Barbarians now. I already know it. Ha, got it. Alright, so we don't actually have to get rid of these. Come on. Get rid of them. I need to cycle back to my splash, because I don't have any splash right now. Okay, so we're just going to save up elixir. We're just going to do a standard push. Nothing fancy. There we go. Alright, so we got our Valkyrie back, so that's good. I just needed the Valkyrie back. Okay, wow. That was very not well played, wow. Crap. Oh, no! No! Gosh, he did so much damage. Alright, so at least we'll be able to defend against this stupid little dragon that wants to decide he wants to come. Alright, yeah, this is actually looking really good for us. 2 times elixir, we're just going to be defending until then. So now we know he has a Hog Rider. He kept that a secret, man. Wow. Alright, I got a feeling we're going to take this tower right now. I get a feeling. Alright, and bam, got him. Got him. Come on, get countered. Get rid of these goblins. No. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, that was not very well played. I was gonna laugh at him. Come on, get rid of his goblins. There we go. Cycle back and just drop down the Inferno Tower just because I might not be too ready for that. Alright, there we go. Alright, so, you know what? Well played. Good game. Also, thank you for your trophies. He's not going to give us much. He was 1,000 cups lower than us. But he's going to give us something. 20 cups. That's not bad. Alright, so if you guys enjoyed the video, why don't leave a thumbs up. It really helped me out. I just want to say peace out.
You see, I'm growing up, learning about how my mind works. Starting up the day, looking through my 49 shirts. This works, grab a towel, freshen up. Cup of coffee, take a seat, and really start waking up. I got a open mind when it comes to life. I have a plan, and my plan is to live it right.